Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs on EA Sports. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Hello again, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, as we focus on the Mavericks coming into play, they were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you've got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
And count the basket inside.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Luka Doncic. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Rudy Gay has stolen by the Mavericks.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Missed a wide open look. Mitchell with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. To Conley. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock goes to the left side. Right side, his first effort off the mark. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Hardaway. Deep 2 there, won't go. Conley. Deep left corner. Mitchell. That no good, off the mark. Hardaway against Rudy Gay. Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic to Hardaway. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Conley. Here comes the screen. Mike Conley, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Mavericks with the basketball. Knocked loose. Conley. To Whiteside. Nothing going here on that drive. Whiteside. 5 to shoot for Utah. Mitchell. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Hassan Whiteside. Missed his first. That one goes.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Whiteside. Rudy Gay curling inside. Doesn't get the bounce. Doncic to Hardaway. Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Jazz have the ball.
I got ball.
Conley to Whiteside. To Conley. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Hardaway to Dinwiddie. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Jazz ball. Sizing up the defense. Nice finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Leads 5. Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Whiteside.
NBA Playoffs 2022 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22.
Rejected by Doncic.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Young to Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Whiteside. Conley. Here comes the screen. To Whiteside. 5 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Mitchell's shot comes
NBA
up empty.
Playoffs 2022 one-round games and highlights will be coming up
They're
next
down
on
3.
Sports Action
Doncic
Infinity
to Young.
22.
And that's rebounded by the Jazz. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Thaddeus Young. So possession stays with the Jazz. New blood coming in for both sides. Whiteside to Conley. Whiteside to Clarkson. Fires the 3. Not that time. He misses. Doncic. Screen coming. Doncic.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 round Game 2 matchup will be coming up
Here's
next.
what's
Seed 8
brilliant
New
about
Orleans
Luka
Pelicans,
Doncic.
Seed 1 Phoenix
Everybody
Suns.
thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Dallas with 4 to shoot. He buries it off the step back.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Conley to Gobert. Clarkson to Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. 3 for 6 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dallas owns the basketball. Doncic to Young. Cleans it up. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. Clarkson with the basketball. Leads one to Whiteside. And Boban there to take in the rebound. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Down to Young. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Conley into the front court. Down 3. Rudy Gay to Conley. Joe Ingles to Whiteside. Has a chance. Second effort to the outside. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Mike Conley. 3 for 4. Good start.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Here comes the screen. Lee. Fires the 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay to Conley. Gets to the basket and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Burke with it. Shot clock off as they look for a go-ahead bucket. Down a point. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA Sports. good start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he hits.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Young. Barea, guarded by Rudy Gay. Shot from the lane, won't go. To Joe Ingles. Doncic. To Young. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. 4-3. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. Conley into the front court. Leads 3. Joe Ingles to Conley. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Young. Has a look. And the rebound taken in by Utah. To Rudy Gay. Clarkson. To Rudy Gay. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Hardaway. Not that time. Lee with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. Finish that. Another follow. No good. Hassan Whiteside. Now 4 for 9.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Deep right corner. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 one-round Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 2 Memphis Grizzlies, Seed 7 Minnesota Timberwolves.
Jr. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Whiteside. Conley. To Whiteside. Nothing going here on that drive. Whiteside. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The shot by Conley, no good. Rudy Gobert. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
Hardaway against Rudy Gay. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen.
The NBA Playoffs 2022 round Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 6 Denver Nuggets, Seed 3 Golden State Warriors.
And Boban there to take in the rebound. Hardaway. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Whiteside. Down low, it's Mitchell. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay. Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Doncic to Hardaway. And he drains it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His team down 9 to Luka Doncic. To Dinwiddie. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Trying to cash in. Dwight Powell. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Conley into the front court. His team on top by 8. Down to Gay. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Conley. To Rudy Gay. From long range, Rudy Gay up to the challenge. Hits the 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Dallas has it. Hardaway to Dinwiddie. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Here comes the screen. Rudy Gay. Dinwiddie with the basketball. 9-point margin. Spencer Dinwiddie above the rim.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Conley to Whiteside. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Doncic to Hardaway. Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Rudy Gay to Whiteside. Has a chance? Not today. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. And scores on the Euro step.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To Rudy Gay. To Whiteside. Conley. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Luka Doncic. Hardaway. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. Conley into the front court. His team up by 7. Down low for Gobert. Short jumper won't go down. To Hardaway. Here comes the screen. To Luka Doncic. Hardaway. Man, that was a tough shot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Rudy Gay. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. To Dinwiddie. Luka Doncic slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Rudy Gay. Rudy Gobert. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Hardaway. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And draws the foul. So Hassan Whiteside will go to the line to shoot 2. Hassan Whiteside, a couple of free throws on the way. Not the best career mark, 62%. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Luka Doncic. To Dinwiddie. Dallas with 4 to shoot. To Luka Doncic. For 3, Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Conley. Gets it in the left corner. Whiteside to Conley.
The NBA Playoffs 2022-1 round Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Seed 2 Boston Celtics, Seed 7 Brooklyn Nets.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hardaway. To Luka Doncic. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Jazz are in a close game thus far. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Utah Jazz. The Mavericks aren't down by too much at the half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game trap. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
Player of the half.
Mike Conley has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Lead stands at 7. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Dinwiddie. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Luka Doncic. Nice pass to get things going.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Screen coming. Conley to Rudy Gay. It's rebounded by the Mavericks. To Luka Doncic. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the three.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Down to Gay. Rudy Gay slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Hardaway. Nothing going here on that drive. To Hardaway. Doncic. Fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Conley to Gobert. Can't connect from inside. Doncic to Hardaway. Here comes the screen. To Luka Doncic. Can't miss those. Whiteside to Conley. Spencer Dinwiddie sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Hassan Whiteside with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Luka Doncic. Add 2 points to the board. Utah with the possession. To Conley. Deep left corner. Rudy Gay. To Gobert. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic. In the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Rudy Gay. Trying to cash in. Gay's shot off the mark. Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Rudy Gay has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Doncic to Young. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Spencer Dinwiddie rejects it. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Conley, pass stolen by the Mavericks. Good look that time, but off the mark. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic to Dinwiddie. Nice pass to set things up.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Joe Ingles to Conley. Has a look. No good. Hardaway. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Utah ball. To Conley. Joe Ingles. Surveys the floor. And the rebound taken in by Dallas. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads 3. Hardaway to Young. Down low for Powell. And scores. Strong take.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Clarkson to Conley. Clarkson to Whiteside. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Screen coming. Doncic to Dinwiddie. Rudy Gobert knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Time to shuffle things up. Shot clock violation. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Mike Conley with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Whiteside, pass stolen by the Mavericks. Doncic. To Young. Deep 2 there, won't go. Whiteside to Gobert. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Young to Luka Doncic. Trying to cash in. And scores. Nice move, Jay.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Conley. Here comes the screen. Conley to Whiteside. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Clarkson with the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Dallas with the possession. Doncic. Here comes the screen. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Clarkson. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Doncic. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Whiteside to Conley. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Whiteside. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy leg.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Conley. Mitchell buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Screen coming. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. And he knocks it down, Jay. Long key from three-quarters court. That does it for the period. The Jazz out in front. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Conley to Rudy Gay. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Howell, shot off the mark. To Rudy Gay. Oh, he had it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Mavericks with the possession. To Young. Lee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Mitchell with it up top. Leaves a bucket. Joe Ingles to Rudy Gay. Dwight Powell. Huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Lee. The screen sets him up for two.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Conley into the front court. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. To Rudy Gay. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Here comes the screen. Conley. They get it down to Mitchell and finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Conley. Down low, it's Mitchell. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Luka Doncic. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. He connects with the step back.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Mitchell with the basketball. All even here in the fourth. To Conley. They get it down to Mitchell. The shot almost. Knocked loose. Jazz have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Gobert. You've got to get that one to go. Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. And hits for two.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Hardaway. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Mitchell with it up top. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Screen coming. Rudy Gay to Conley. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Love the hustle. Sprawled down on the deck. Couldn't keep it in. Out of Spencer Dinwiddie. Mitchell buries it on the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Doncic to Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. And counted at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Hardaway, guarded by Rudy Gay. To Luka Doncic. Has a chance. Won't go. Conley into the front court. Leads 5. Rudy Gay. And the basket good at the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-fight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Doncic. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Utah's got it. Whiteside. Tim Hardaway sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Mitchell with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Shot from the lane won't go. To Dinwiddie. Doncic. To Dinwiddie. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Hardaway. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Doncic to Hardaway. To Luka Doncic. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Hardaway. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Jazz have the ball. Has a look. The shot by Gay, no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Hardaway. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. It's a 9-point lead. Scores from the post. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Powell, defended by the UConn product. To Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. It's going to stay with Dallas. Hardaway. Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Dinwiddie into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To Young. Knocked loose. Jazz have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Whiteside. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series, a 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz took this down to the wire before getting the win. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Utah Jazz, the Mavericks just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Check out the leading scores for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.